Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing a pick a card reading for June 2022. But before I begin, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you'll get notified of my next upload. I'm uploading a new video every week and I'm offering a free tarot reading for all of my subscribers. So if you would like to have your reading with me, you can just send a message to my email or a direct message to my Instagram. All of the details will be in the description box below. Alright, so as usual, I have prepared 3 piles for you to choose. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you would like to choose your pile by the key that is on top of it, here is the close-up look of the key for pile number 1. And here is the close-up look of the key for pile number 2. Now for pile number 3, this is a close-up look of your key. So what you need to do now is just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, clear your mind, and slowly exhale. Now once you're ready, you can open your eyes and pick the pile that you're most drawn to. But if you need more time, you can always pause the video and continue whenever you're ready. So if you choose pile number 1, you can just continue with me, but if you choose pile number 2 or 3, you can skip ahead to your reading from the timestamp that I will put in the description box below. Now without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Alright, pile number 1, so let's start the reading with the 3 tarot cards that you have here. So you have 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and 5 of Pentacles. I see that in the month of June, you will have something to worry about. You might also overthink this situation, and this could cause you to have nightmares. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like your worries are not necessary because the outcome will be in your favor. The 5 of Pentacles here shows that you are limiting yourself, and this makes you stuck at where you are. This stops you from achieving more, and I feel like you have a lot of negative beliefs within you which cause you to settle for less. Now your first oracle card says that my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So this card wants you to know that you need to be more aware of your emotion, how it affects you, and how your surrounding affects you too. So whenever you enter some places or interact with some people and it doesn't feel comfortable, you might need to get out from that situation. And the second oracle card says that the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So I feel like once you get to the point of that awareness, you will create your own world. You will also see that it can be as good as you think, because no matter what, your surrounding influence how you feel about yourself as well. So when you are with the right people or people with a better frequency, your frequency will also match the one that is surrounding you. Now the next tarot card that you have is 10 of Wands. With this card, I feel like it's time for you to put an end on something. What I'm getting here is that you want to move on, but at the same time you don't want to let go, and you are bringing all of this with you, and it feels heavy because unless you let that go, no matter where you are, you're still in the same place, because we tend to dwell more with our thoughts. So no matter how far you go, it's like you don't feel like making that much progress. Now you have the Queen of Cups. This is all about being able to control your emotion and not suppressing it. So controlling your emotion means that you're aware of what you feel and how you would react because of that emotion, but suppressing means that you just avoid feeling it. So being in control of your emotion means that you would be able to know how to channel it in a healthy way rather than just let it control you or how you think and how you behave. because of this. So spend time to dwell with your emotion. Don't distract yourself with something else just because you don't want to deal with your emotion because it doesn't feel comfortable for you. Know how to respond to that feeling. Now the next card is the Queen of Wands. This shows that you will be able to be in control, and this will have a great impact in your life. You will start to have different perspective, which is very, very important because the way you see things differ a lot when you shift your perspective. I feel like you will also be able to draw boundaries because you know where to draw the line, be it with yourself or with others. And your last card is the Three of Cups. So by creating this healthy boundary, the quality of your relationship will improve, and thus improving the quality of your life as well. So I feel like by the end of June, you will begin to shift from these worries or limiting beliefs that you have to being in control of your emotion and improving the quality of your life. Now, to close this reading, I pull one sticker for you and you have the bear. So the message here is to have some fun, let loose, because everything will be okay and you don't have to worry so much. So it takes two to tango, right? And as long as you have done your part, after that you need to let the universe take control. Alright, so that is all the reading for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Alright, pile number 2, so let's start your reading with the 3 tarot cards that you have here. So you have King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I feel like with the 3 cards here, your focus this month is about your career and your financial situation. For some of you, you will be in a leader position because I feel like in the month of June, there will be a promotion for you in the workplace. I also feel like you're looking into investing your money or your resources. Shows that you need to do more research about what you're doing, what you're going to do, especially if that is a new territory for you. Know what you're getting yourself into. Now your first oracle card says that the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Now with this card, I feel like you have a certain goal that you have set or will set in the month of June, and you wish for a certain outcome. However, the card wants you to be more flexible because you may think that what you want is the best, but you need to trust that the universe knows better. Now the second oracle card says that when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Alright, so this card is talking about relationship. I feel like you may experience some miscommunication in your relationship, and I feel like if it's too hard to mend right now, you can just let it be as it is for the time being. Do not force too much into it, because I feel like a better time to resolve this issue will be in the near future. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's going to rain and it suddenly turned darker. Let me just adjust it for a bit. Alright, so the next 2 tarot cards that you have are Four of Pentacles and the Devil. So these 2 cards want to remind you to be careful of scams, but there's a possibility that it will happen to you in the month of June. Just make sure you don't fall for it. Protect yourself and also people who are close to you. This could be a reminder for them through you. And the last 2 tarot cards that you have are the Four of Swords and the Death or Rebirth. Alright, so the Four of Swords asks you to slow down, take a rest if you need it, You will know it when your body needs something, maybe a rest, maybe some type of food. It could just be anything. But the clear message here is to not feel bad about taking breaks, let's say. If you need to take breaks once in a while, just do it. You don't have to feel guilty about it. Don't compare yourself to others or think like you're weak because you need more time to rest, or just because someone is doing more or you think are more capable than you. Everybody is different. Do not hurt yourself by comparing to others. Now, the death or rebirth card here, this is about transformation, and because this is the last card, I feel like by the end of June you are thinking of doing kind of major changes in your life. It could be your lifestyle or the way you look, your job, your career, where you stay. So whatever that is, I think that it is the best time for you to do it. And your future self will thank you for doing it because it will enhance or improve your life in the future. So before we end the reading, I pulled one sticker for you, and you have the cheat day. And the message here for you is to know that you are blessed with a lot of opportunities and a lot of resources around you. I feel like you are able to protect yourself from all of the negative influence around you, and just make sure that you know what you have and be grateful for it. Use all of your resources wisely to help yourself and others if you could. So yeah, that is all the reading for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Alright, pile 3, so let's start your reading with the 3 tarot cards that you have here. So you have the Hanged Man, 6 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. I feel like in the month of June you will have a turning point in your life, and something is not going to be like it used to be. So this is like a big change. And the 8 of Pentacles here, this shows your hard work to adapt to this change. And the good thing here is that I don't see that you are struggling in this process. It's good because rather than dwelling with the situation that is out of your control, you are adapting to it. You are focusing on how you can change yourself or adapt your behavior towards these changes. Now, your first oracle card says that when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. This shows that in the month of June, you might focus more internally, like more alone time, more quiet time. And I feel like this is good, especially for the transition that you are experiencing during the month of June. Now, the second oracle card says that happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I feel like your vibration or your frequency is high on the scale. Because I feel like you are in a level of acceptance. And now we see here that both of your oracle cards are a combination of blue and purple, and this shows that in the month of June your spiritual journey will also be your focus. I feel like something will happen and it is very uplifting for you in a way. Like, it's not something that is making you excited, but rather making you feel at peace, and your emotion is stable rather than going up and down. Like one day you could feel very happy and then the other day or something happened and it could change drastically. Instead of that, I feel like you are able to maintain it kind of like in the same frequency, or that the fluctuation is not that big. Now, your next tarot card is the 7 of Swords. With this card, I'm getting a message that you are fighting to get out of something that is not serving you anymore, So this could be a situation or a relationship. However, this is not as easy as just walking away from it, because there's no win-win solution. That's what I feel. But it's not like you're stuck with it and you couldn't find a solution, because there's always a solution to every problem. It's just that if you walk away from this situation, someone or something would have to be sacrificed. So for example, if you're walking away from a job, you might lose your income. Or if you're walking away from a relationship, the other person might not like what you're doing. So yeah, there's no win-win. Now the next card is the Ten of Pentacles. This card shows me that you are going to spend time with children. This could be your own children or your family, so probably your nieces or nephews. But for some of you, I feel like you are a teacher, and this shows that you are spending time with your students, and not just spending time like usual, but this time you're creating a safe place for them to be creative. So this seems fun. The next card is the Five of Wands. What I see from this card is that there are people around you who are jealous, upset, or simply egoistic. They are trying to bring you down, talk you out of getting what you want, make you doubt yourself, and stopping you from reaching your highest potential. So just be aware of these kind of people and educate yourself to know the difference between tough love and toxic love. Now your last tarot card is the King of Swords. This card shows that by the end of June, you will be very comfortable spending time with yourself, being alone. And I feel like once you find your peace and strength within you, you will be ready to face the world, no matter how hard it gets, or even if you have to start something totally new and you might not know what you're going to find up there, but you're gonna be okay because you know that you have the strength to pull through in every situation. And you know that you're being guided, you know that you're being protected. Now to end your reading, I pull one sticker for you, and you have the moon. Now the message here is that the moon phase this month is important for you, so you might want to look more into it. I believe that there will be a super moon, or they call it strawberry moon, this month around mid of June. There's also a possibility that some secret might be out, or you will be able to know new information, and this will change the way you see things or influence your decision making. So you might want to use the moon cycle to plan for something, or just be aware of how it could also influence your mood and your day-to-day life. So look more into it. And yeah, that is all the reading for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading.